working with is the Mr. Green problem. Find the Mr. Green problem. Follow along with me as I read it out loud. You're just reading in your head. Mr. Green wants 30 flowers in his garden. There are 4 rows of flowers planted with 6 flowers in each row. How many more flowers does he need to plant? Someone remind me, what am I counting? What am I counting? Piper, what am I counting?
Rows of flowers.
Am I counting rows of flowers? I know how many rows of flowers. There are 4 rows of flowers. Am I counting rows of flowers? Yeah, just flowers. Just flowers in general, individually. Okay? Let's go ahead and get our bar drawn. We know we're counting flowers. This is a little tricky because we know the next step is always figure out, do I know my total or my whole? Do I know my total amount of flowers or whole amount of flowers? Yeah, I know he wants 30. That's what he wants. That's my total. He wants 30 flowers total. Which tells me if he wants 30, he probably doesn't have 30 yet. What does he have? What does he have? Piper, what does he have?
He has 4 rows of 6 flowers.
How am I going to show 4 rows of 6 flowers in my bar? Naviana?
You could split your bar into 4 squares and put 6 in each.
Okay. What equation do I need to do to figure that out? 4 rows of 6 flowers. Aiden?
4 times 50.
Lots of great math, mental math you can do to figure that one out. 4 times 6 equals box. What is 4 times 6? What is 4 times 6? 2 times 6. What is 2 times 6?
12.
12. What's 4 times 6?
24.
24. Wait. 4 groups of 6 is not 30. This is 24. He wants to plant some more to get to 30. He has 4 rows of 6, which you just told me is 24 flowers. And he wants to know how many more after those he has to plant to get up to 30. So now what math can I do to figure out what my question mark is going to be? This is just like part, whole now. Santiago?
You could add another 6.
I can't add another 6. I need an equation. Make that into an equation, Santiago. You got it.
4 times 6.
I already know 4 times 6. I want to figure out what is this box right here. And I need some math to help me figure it out. Gabrielle, you want to give it a shot?
5 times 6.
Nope. I am not going to do 5 times 6. Aiden? I can do 30, subtract 24. I am doing my whole, subtract my part to figure out my other part.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
No.
Santiago, what you were doing, which you were on the right track, we just couldn't get it out, is you were saying, okay, well, 24 is my first part, plus something equals 30. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you were doing in your head. We just couldn't write down that now. So, what is this box? Okay, let's get out your desk. You can either do 30 subtract 24, or if it's easier, do 24 plus something to get to 30. Lily? How many more flowers does he need to plant? 6. 6 more flowers. All right, how are we going to put this in an equation? How am I going to put this in an equation? Emily, you want to give it a go?
4
4 times 6 minus 24. What is 4 times 6?
20.
So 24 minus 24? No, this one's tricky because we have to kind of go backwards a little bit. Jackson, you want to give it a go?
30
30
minus 4 times 6.
And then we need to put this in parentheses because we did that actually first. Right?
Equals 6.
Equals 6.
60 hours.
So when I solve this crazy equation, I would do 4 times 6 first, which we know is 24. And then I would say 30 subtract 24 gives us 6. Make sense? We good? Piper, face this way, please. You ready to do the next one?
Yes.
Alright, let's do one more and then we'll try a couple on our own. Alright, we're on the 100 balloons problem. Find the 100 balloons problem. 100 balloons. Alright, follow along as I read, please. There are 100 balloons at the party. In the first hour, 13 balloons popped. In the second hour, 23 more popped. How many balloons are left? What am I counting? Madeline, what am I counting? Balloons. First step after we figure out what we're counting is always... After we figure out what we're counting is always...
Oh.
Ryan? A bar. Let's go ahead and draw our bar. Next, figure out, do I know my whole? Do I know my total number of balloons?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes, I do.
100.
Now, Vienna, how many balloons do I have total?
100.
100. 100. Then what happens? Haley, then what happens?
13 balloons pop.
How do I show that on my bar, Kaylee? You're right, 13 balloons pop. How do I show that on my bar? Naviana, how do I show that 13 balloons popped on my bar? What am I going to do? Ryan, how am I going to show 13 balloons popped? What do I need to do? Come on, crew. This is not tricky. Ava, how do I show 13 balloons popped?
doing another group, so 2 groups.
How do I show 13 balloons pop? I draw 2 groups of 13. Is that what you're telling me?
No, you do 1 group of 13.
All right, done. Stop. That's it. I am not doing, Kaylee, Ryan, Naviana, equal groups of 13. I don't have baskets of balloons or bunches of balloons. Just have 1 group of 13. Does that make sense? Okay. Then what happened? 13 popped. What's next, Santiago?
In the second hour, 23 pop.
How do I show that on my bar?
Do that on the board?
Just plus 23?
No.
No. How do I do this, Santiago? Is that it? It's going to be a separate section. Jackson?
Oh,
You're raising your hand, I don't know.
Oh,
You're talking to me.
That.
Okay. So you know 23 popped. It wants to know how many balloons are left. Is 13 plus 23 going to give you 100? No. So this leftover box right here is a question mark. We don't know how many balloons are left. These are pop balloons, floating balloons. Right? Pop balloons, left are floating balloons. What math can I use to figure that out? I want to figure out that question mark. This is part, whole. How am I going to figure out what's in that question mark? Piper, what you think?
You add 13 and 13, 30.
All right, we're going to add 13 plus 23. Piper's going to do that because that's going to smush this to where it's only one big part. By adding those together, we're kind of saying all these balloons pop. Okay, Piper, what is 13 plus 23? That's pretty easy mental math.
36.
Very good. So that means this part is 36. Okay, we're back to just straight part plus part equals whole. What's going to be our equation now? What kind of equation can I make now? Gabriella, give it a shot.
36 minus
Is 36 a whole or a part?
part.
So do I start a subtraction with a part?
No.
No.
Insert it with a whole.
Okay.
100
100 minus 36
equals blank.
Love it. Whole, subtract one of my parts equals my other part. Yes, do you remember doing this? Holy moly, some of you guys are scaring me. Set up your problem to do 100 minus 36. Side note, that's a lot of zeros, which means I'm going to have to do some trading. Or I can just shift my problem over a little bit. As long as I keep the distance between my math the same, I can rearrange my numbers. So I'm going to shift, instead of doing 100 minus 36, I'm going to shift this number and this number down 1. What's 100 minus 1? Caleb? 99. What is 36 minus 1? Navia? 36 minus 1. 35. Because I shifted them at the same rate, think like solar system, I shrunk them at the same amount, just by 1. My answer is going to be the same. But now that I have 99, do I have to do any trading?
No, so that's the highest you can get without 10.
Nice. What is 9 subtract 5? 9 1 subtract 5. So tricky. Kaylee? 4. What is 9 tens subtract 3 tens? Maddie? 6. Just to prove it to you, check this out. 10, but not becoming a 9, so this can become a 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. 9 minus 3 is 6.
That's exactly
Knew
what
it!
I did
That's
on
what
my
I
paper.
It's the same distance. I just shifted it to be easier numbers. That's all I did. Instead of dealing with 100, I just shifted it to be an easier number. Pretty cool, huh? So, how many balloons did not pop? How many balloons did not pop, Lily? 64. Alright, now I gotta write an equation. Now I gotta write an equation. Emily, you wanna give it a go?
I was just gonna ask, is it okay if we did like 99 minus 36 and then your answer and then you added one more to your answer?
No. You have to shrink them both at the same amount. You can't shrink one without shrinking the other. Because then it won't be fair, right? You can't shrink Jupiter down to marble size and Earth still be giant. That's not cool.
That would be
What's going to be my equation? Santiago, you want to try? Go for it.
100
100, love. Minus, good.
13
13.
minus 23
Sure. 100 minus 13 and then minus 23 equals 64. Very good. Awesome. Awesome.